those watching and listening around the world. This is Shelor.
And another one. That's right. Back solo dolo. Had to hop on here, check on everybody. See how y'all's week's been going since the last couple times I've been on here. Hope everyone's doing well, meeting their goals for the year, staying positive, being positive, living their best life, all that good stuff. So, wanted to hop on here, say what's up, say hey, check in with everybody, make sure everyone's just doing well. So, I got my Skrewball right here, peanut butter whiskey, mixed with a little Coke. Thought I'd sip on this one for y'all. See where the mind takes me from here. We've got a snowstorm going on outside with the blizzard of 2022, if that's what you want to say. Probably not a blizzard, but I've heard everything from 4 inches to 16 inches and plus ice. And I don't know where we're at right now, but just came back in from shovel the driveway, trying to be a responsible adult and keep the safety of myself and everyone that comes over okay, but it's already back and covered again, so much for that. But first big snowstorm we've had in a while, so some people are excited, some people are not. I don't know. I don't really care either way, I guess. I can't control the weather, obviously, but take what we can. Just take it. Take it and live with it. It's all we can do, right? Just adapt. Adapt and move on. So, but yeah, what's been going on with me? Your boy got boosted up. Dude's vaccinated. He's boosted. I'm invincible. Nothing going to take me down, except maybe a little bit too much sweet tea, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, got the booster yesterday. I haven't talked on here much about vaccines and whatnot, and just because there's so much misinformation going on with them, and I don't want to be the guy to be spreading that stuff and spreading other people wrong information just because I'm not 100% on almost everything that comes out of my mouth. So, and if you are getting your news from me or anything from me, you probably shouldn't be. But yeah, got it yesterday. Got the Moderna booster. Not fully invincible yet. I think it takes 2 weeks for it actually to be, go into effect. That's a medical term, if that is what people were saying. But I know my arm is sore AF as the kids say. Like right under my armpit where the lymph nodes are, and then right there on the top of the shoulder where they injected me. Other than that, I'm okay. Maybe a little fatigue. Could be from my workouts. Not 100% sure on that, but I know it sucked. I mean, it just aches right there. It just feels like somebody's like, just poking me right in your armpit. It's pretty fucking annoying. I know that. But, yeah, so I got to looking up some stuff, talking to some other people, wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy. Am I recording? This better be recording. I know that. Crap, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so yeah, was talking to somebody about the if there were side effects of vaccines, in which there's tons of information out there, which I'll get into here in a little bit, but sticking to my point here. The article is medical experts spread word about harmless COVID-19 vaccine reactions, and this is coming from Yale Medicine. So I'm guessing they pretty much know what they're talking about, if I had to guess. Pretty prestigious school. I don't know who wrote the article. Carrie McMillan? Oh, I can email her. I don't know. I was just trying to see what kind of credentials she has. Anyway, so is she on here? No. So the article states that even if you haven't received COVID-19, you're like with the common side effects, including sore arm and fatigue. You realize sorry, I'm mumbling. I was trying to get to the part where I wanted to inform some people on. But you may not realize that the COVID-19 vaccination can also cause other harmless side effects, including swollen lymph nodes and an unsightly arm rash, sometimes called COVID arm. So I have I had a little rash, which I thought was actually some kind of reaction to the vaccine, but it was actually, shout out to Lynn and everyone at the gym, was actually just a reaction from the adhesive on a Band-Aid, which I did not know that that was the thing. So you can get a little small rash from that, from the Band-Aid, which I guess I'd never noticed it before, and I have it now. I mean, I think it's pretty much gone now, but kind of scared me at first because, you just hear so much different stuff, and, I didn't want to get the myocarditis, or, as I said the other day, mitochondria, which is definitely not anything associated. So, yeah, we'll just ignore that. But anyway, sometimes called COVID arm because these reactions are normal. Medical experts want to get the word out to avoid any alarm for those who experience such symptoms. So quickly, let's see. I'm trying to find where mine was. Okay, swollen lymph nodes, what you need to know. A COVID-19 vaccine can enlarge lymph nodes in your armpit, near your collarbone, on the side of your body where you received the injection. Yeah, and like I said, that's what I'm having the most part right now. That literally feels like, again, somebody's taking a knife and just poking into me right now. And I always thought your lymph nodes were in your neck too. I never, for some reason, I guess I'm just dumb. All right, I didn't realize I don't keep up with this stuff that much, and I guess I thought I did, but I guess every time I ever went to the doctor when I was little, they'd always kind of feel my throat and stuff. But yeah, you got lymph nodes right there. So the enlarged lymph nodes may feel like a lump and be a little tender, or you may notice them at all. Dr. Roy adds. Who's Dr. Roy? I don't know. They generally appear within a few days of the vaccination, and you can feel them up to 10 days, and they may be visible on imaging tests for up to a month. If you can still feel for more than 2 weeks after your shot, call your doctor. Okay. So, yeah. So there's been a lot of stuff with the vaccine. Joe Rogan said the other day, he actually admitted that he messed up on one of his podcasts that were talking about in young people that the vaccine was actually causing myocarditis. Cause of the vaccine infection. Cause of the vaccine, but it was actually because of the COVID-19 infection that was actually calling myocarditis. I'm butchering that word so many times, and I'm sorry. Could be the Skrewball talking. Shout out to Skrewball. One day sponsor, maybe. Let me do an ad read. Say, hey, what's up? Come on, how's your boy, bro? It's good whiskey, by the way. If you like peanut butter whiskey, anybody, it slaps. Also, as a kid say, it's really good. It's really good. It gives you that warm feeling. If you're not a typical bourbon / whiskey person, I've had a lot of other people tell me that it's a good one. So, not to get too sidetracked here, but cheers. Let's see. I think it's all I wanted to say on this part about the vaccine. Been a growing number of reports of delayed skin reaction. So I guess that's what I had. I didn't notice anything all day. I got it literally Friday, and I'm recording this on Sunday. And I didn't really notice anything until maybe Saturday morning. But I still worked out and stuff and did my normal routine, and all that felt fine. But I did feel a little different. Like I was just sore. But that's why we do tough things. So everything else we do in life, it seems pretty easy. The rash can usually be treated with ice, Tylenol, or an oral or topical antihistamine. No antibiotics are necessary, she adds. Most reactions clear up within 4 to 5 days. So I'm pretty sure my rash is pretty much gone if I had a little one. I know I had a little one, but it's pretty much gone. So it's just the soreness, man. It sucks. Just sucks, baby. So yeah, and also speaking about misinformation and things of that nature, I did some digging on the Kevin Malone and Joe Rogan podcast, and it was a great podcast. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if you don't know who Kevin Malone is, I think he is the inventor of the mRNA vaccine. I don't know where he holds a patent. I hope it's Kevin Malone. Get on the trusty computer here. Man, I do not hope with all this ice. We got some ice coming down heavily right now. And I really do not hope that we lose power. If we lose power, your boy Whatever will I do? All right, let me see if I can pull up a quick thing about Kevin Malone so I don't steer anybody the wrong way. Maybe one day I'll get a fact checker in here. Hold on. There it is. I want that one. Let me go down through here. Robert Malone. Kevin Malone's the guy from The Office. Dude, see y'all? Who in the world let me get on a mic and do a podcast? I know who. Me. All right, so here is the description of the podcast notes that was on the Joe Rogan episode for Dr. Robert Malone. And please excuse me for messing up his name, so nobody get mad at me too much. So anyway, Dr. Robert Malone is the inventor of the non-original mRNA vaccine patents, which were originally filed in 1989. Including both the idea of mRNA vaccines and the original proof of principle experiments and RNA transfection. Dr. Malone has close to 100 peer-reviewed publications, which have been cited over 12,000 times. Since 2020, Dr. Malone has been leading a large team focused on clinical research, design, drug development, computer modeling, and mechanisms of action of repurposed drugs for the treatment of COVID-19. Dr. Malone is the medical director of the Unity Project, a group of 300 organizations across the U.S. standing blah, blah, blah. Okay, President of Global COVID Summit and 16,000 doctors. Okay, so that's the gist of it all. I don't want to read it anymore. So anyway, he was on there and he was speaking about the vaccine and the side effects, and they went into a couple different studies. And what it came out to be that, it was almost everything was almost completely, almost 100% was negative towards the vaccine. And, and I'm not trying to be like pro-vaccine, non-pro-vaccine, con-vaccine, not get the vaccine, whatever you say, pro or not against. I don't know what words I'm looking for. My words are all over the place. But I'm just trying to give out some facts. But yeah, he was just negative. He didn't really, I guess he pretty much was saying, you probably shouldn't get it. And, I think Joe Rogan his opinion right now is that because he's had COVID, he has antibodies, he doesn't feel that he should get the vaccine because and that's going to bring up another point because of that, just that right there. But, he didn't say there is some positive things towards the vaccine. I mean, obviously, if you have comorbidities, if you, are not living a healthy lifestyle, if you've had, other different health complications in your life, that the vaccine is, obviously it's not foolproof. You still can get COVID. You still can carry the virus. But I think the gist of it all and is that hopefully you don't wind up dead or in a hospital with it. It will lessen your symptoms. So, with that said, I mean, do your own research, do your own information, but, I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to give everyone just needs to do their own research, and not just go off on everything that they're hearing. Not because I thought everything on that podcast was like, oh, this dude's legit. He's a patent. He knows. But he was so negative towards the vaccine. Yes, people have had just, some women have had the myocarditis, or not all women, but guys too. I've heard and saw that certain DNA viruses have actually come back to, I guess, life, that were actually just embedded and suppressed in your system because of the vaccine. And I don't know any studies or whatever, but that was all that Dr. Robert Malone was saying too. And it was also with women's menstrual cycles that they were affected because of something. I don't know the whole full thing of it or the details, but I'm not going to look it up right now. Because, like I said, I just wanted to hop on here and just get some content going for y'all. Let everyone know what's up. But wieners are here, y'all. At least they're being good. So, I guess the whole point of this part of it was I wanted to say is that, he was so like, don't get the vaccine. Like, everything was bad about that vaccine. It's like, well, dude, you hold the patents for it. If this was so bad, why are you holding the patents? Why did you in 1989 plus for whatever X amount of years did you support this is what it seemed like. And I think, he was in Dr. Robert, and I think he actually dropped out of grad school at one point. Dr. Robert Malone, drop out. Wonder if that anything. I think he dropped out of grad school. I know he did get his MD. But okay, I can't. I was hoping something would come up on the Google search right there. Twitter suspended him right before he came on, and I don't know if that was a whole coincidence or how that was, but just kind of weird how all that worked out. But because he's on here and he's talking about the vaccines and how negative they are and whatever, if somebody just said, okay, whatever, dude, keep talking what you want to talk, nobody cares. But just because he is getting suspended from social media, I think he got suspended from Twitter. He got suspended off LinkedIn. I mean, who gets suspended off LinkedIn? I mean, what the hell, bro? I mean, what kind of stuff you putting up there? And I didn't even know LinkedIn would even. I mean, I didn't know. I have a LinkedIn. I don't know anybody really checks it, but yeah, he got taken off there. And so, what my point for that is that just because he's getting suspended from these different social media platforms is that like people are going to generate or move towards like, oh, why did he get suspended? Let me go read. Let me go find his stuff. And is that what's making him popular? And also, if you listen to Breaking Points, which is Segal, Crystal Ball, and Breaking Points podcast. It's a good podcast. Cigar, Crystal and Cigar. They actually stated that was because that was their point that everyone wants to go back towards him, figure out what's going on, and then what makes it popular because people then listen to what he's saying, gets generated back onto Twitter. Then it's like a fucking snowball effect. Then everyone's listening to it. So, and then he was on InfoWars, which I think that is Alex Jones' podcast. InfoWars. I think that's what it's called. InfoWars podcast. Yep. Yeah. So that's Alex Jones stuff. He's a huge conspiracy theorist. He's been banned off a couple different things. I don't know if he's banned or suspended, but he's had a couple different weird conspiracy theories. Some of them kind of close, some of them not. But apparently, Dr. Robert Malone went on there and was talking about the Great Reset and conspiracy theory. And it just went real conspiracy theorist on it with Alex Jones rather than actually giving out medical facts, it seemed like. So, not to say that he's wrong, he's right. But, with Rogan, he was very, more, if you want to use a vague term, like very medical, very professional, but with them, he was talking about more, conspiracy theorists with Alex Jones. Hold on, there's something else. Let me look it up. The Great Reset, New World Order is what he was talking about with him. So, and also, I don't know what he would have to gain from going on these podcasts and talking about all this crap and whatnot, but he is. And again, I think I went a little too long on this tangent or rambling, but again, people do your homework, research everything for yourself. To actually go talk to a doctor, just don't look up something that I may have wrote or or posted on a random website. So go do your research, figure it out yourself. I think everyone's smart enough to know. I mean, everyone can Google. You know how to do it. So, again, I think that's all I got for that part. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah. That's all I wanted to say about that. So, yeah, and there was a couple other things that I looked up. Like he said that some country in India had the best COVID, or did really well with COVID. But when I looked it up, they've actually done the worst. And something about they were giving out these pouches full of some kind of drugs, and they would not tell the rest of the world what it was. And apparently, they met with Biden about it too. And apparently, there's nothing anywhere about it. So, again, I listen to Joe Rogan stuff all the time. So I'm not saying anything bad about that, but it was just kind of seemed that, and he talks about misinformation a lot and how people shouldn't be doing it, but seems to be almost everywhere. So it's almost coming down to like, everyone do your own due diligence. So there, said that went a whole circle on that way longer than I wanted to, but again, do your own due diligence, talk to some people, just don't go off on what, some bald headed dude and with 2 wiener dogs is talking about. So anyway, moving on. Okay. Wiener dogs. Do we have any ad reads? Okay. Thanks for your support. Got to pay the bills. Let's do this ad read. Usually I practice these before I read them because I don't want to mess them up. But you know what? We've had the Skrewball. We got a little Coke Zero mixed in with it. So, one time through, we know the rules. Here we go. If you have a business, you need a website. What's the best way to get a website up and running? Choose a website hosting company that makes it simple, like Pair Networks. Pair has over 20 years of experience managing the entire digital ecosystem for thousands of online businesses all around the world. Pair makes it easy for you with do-it-yourself website building tools and features, including simple drag-and-drop page design. And now, they have a guaranteed US-based support technicians ready to help you whenever you need it. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Right now, when you sign up with Pair Networks, you'll receive 1 free month of web hosting. See for yourself how easy it is to build your website for free. Free! Visit pair.com/free to get your first month of website hosting for free. It really doesn't tell me to do that, but I thought it'd be funny. By using the code QUICKSTART. That's pair.com/free, promo code QUICKSTART to get started today. Bam. Shout out to them. And also, if anyone does web page designs and stuff like that, knows a lot about it, hit me up. Might be the something I'm kind of interested in right now. See where that goes. Hopefully, might do some really cool things for me. So, let's move into the next segment of the podcast. And it's not even a segment, but something I wanted to do that was a little bit different. I wonder if I could call somebody. Maybe we'll do that. Answer. So, I've been following this page on the old Instagram, and it's Answer the Internet. And they have like celebrities and other just random people answering random wild questions. So, I thought I would do a couple on here. Thought it might be pretty funny. So, let's see. So here we go. Hold on. I'm trying something out real quick. Okay, so I have the first question, and remember, email me. I got the Google phone number. Text that, all that good stuff. If y'all want to answer these questions. So, would you rather have one song stuck in your head for the rest of your life, or never be able to hear music again? I have a bad habit of listening to the same song I really like over and over and over and over. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, just give me one song over and over and over. Okay, here we go. Call. No wait. Hold on. I don't want to do that. Hold on. Hey. Oh wait. Accept. Hey. Y'all on here? There we go.
Wait, what do I?
Okay.
What do I do?
Hey, yeah, you're both on here, right? Well, you can just use the same phone. Y'all don't have to podcast, whatever, or use your video. I don't know why I FaceTimed you.
Wait, why don't my video show up?
Well, I didn't mean like to do the video, but I meant to call and hit FaceTime. So, okay, there we go. All right, so we're on a podcast. Don't say anything weird. So, I found this thing, and it's a bunch of different questions, and I was going to ask y'all them and myself. Okay.
Okay.
It's like would you rather, sort of, that game.
Okay.
Okay, first one.
How many fingers we gotta hold up? Oh, wait.
Okay, here we go. First one. Would you rather have one song stuck in your head for the rest of your life or never be able to hear music again?
One song.
Okay, we got James and Sarah on the, they've been on the podcast. Y'all know who they are.
And if you wanted to know, it's Hollaback Girl. Like
Ooh, good choice. Did you have a particular song, Sarah?
No.
Okay. All right,
What would you pick?
I said one song too, but because I have a bad habit of listening to the same song over and over, but I don't know exactly what song it would be.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah. Okay. That was an easy one. So.
Oh, great.
Let's see. Let me find this. Nah, that's stupid. Okay. If you had to choose one movie franchise and one TV series to watch for the rest of your life, which ones do you choose?
Movie franchise. Like, so franchise isn't like the Marvel movies?
Yeah, I guess what I'm assuming is what it would mean.
I'd probably say, I guess, the Marvel movies because there's so dang many of them. And they're continuing to come out.
Okay.
So, yeah, maybe the Marvel.
Good choice.
I'd probably say Harry Potter.
Ooh.
Surprise.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I like that.
TV show, I probably could watch Family Guy or South Park forever and never lose interest.
Ooh. I like that one.
I'd probably say Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, guys. I'm not judging your choices.
Okay. All right. Here's another one.
Chris, what'd you pick?
I said the Dark Knight trilogy, but but the Marvel was a good one because there's so many. That was pretty smart, James. But
Well, yeah.
Okay, because you've seen a thing or two.
Yeah.
Okay. We might start getting a little juicy here in a minute. All right, here we go. If you could train a pet bird to do anything you want and it always returns home, what would it be?
Probably like go fetch takeout food for me.
Well, that's what somebody put, like, go get beer.
It can get anything, or it can pick anything up.
I guess it's pretty vague. So
Pick up lottery tickets, I guess.
ooh, lottery tickets. Okay.
I'm assuming the bird can figure that part out.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find it. There was a really good, juicy one here. Oh, okay. Oh crap. Where'd it go? You go over to, I guess this can go either gender, but you go over to your boyfriend or girlfriend's house. You meet their dad. He passes you the aux cord. What song do you play first?
Do you want me to say the song I want to say, or the song I really play?
I don't know. I guess it'd be whatever.
What, they're different?
I mean, the song I want to say is Careless Whisper.
Ooh.
Just because I really like Deadpool. The song I would want to play, he hands me the aux cord, is that what you said?
Yeah, he hands you the aux cord first time you meet him.
Oh, okay. First time.
What song do you play first?
That might change my...
I said Don't Stop Believing.
Ooh.
I don't know. It did. That was the first song that just came to my head, so.
Gotcha.
Okay, Careless Whisper might be a rough one. Explain later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry.
What would you play?
I had no clue for that one because it's like I started overthinking. It's like, well, wait, what kind of person is he? I mean, does he like certain stuff? Like I'd be trying to ask everything before, like, oh, hey, what does he like? Old school stuff? I'd probably try to find something that.
That's why I feel like Don't Stop Believing is like that's good for anything.
So.
Maybe I'm gonna.
Here comes.
The first thing that popped into my head was like "Simple Man" by Leonard Skinner.
Oh, nice one. Right, Here Comes a Heartbreak. Is that Motley Crue? Okay. All right, let's do a couple more and I'll let y'all go. If you had to get a lip tattoo, what would it say?
Shit.
Not that.
No, yeah.
That's hard. I don't know. I mean, I don't.
I said party. I don't know.
Party. I know this girl that got. Well, I know of her. She got. She really likes sharks, and so she got like shark teeth on the inside of her lip.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. But I don't really know if there's anything that I'm like, what would I get on that side of my head?
Okay, we'll move on.
Oh, that one's hard.
We'll move on.
Like, I don't know, maybe something really dumb like the word bottom, like bottom lip.
Oh
Top
my
lip.
God.
We'll just put lip.
Lip, yeah, inside.
All right, last two here. I didn't answer these. I just found these two. I thought we'd end up with these. All right. Would you rather be the best looking person in the world or have the ability to read the minds of the opposite sex?
Read the minds.
Yeah, I'd just probably say read the minds.
Ooh. Would you get filled with anxiety with just knowing what people are thinking?
Whoever was reading my mind would not be impressed.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, last one, and then I'll let you go. All right, would you rather fart popcorn or sneeze butter?
Is the popcorn edible?
I don't know. That's all it says.
Sneeze butter.
Sarah?
I don't know. That's hard. Because, like...
Dang, I thought that would be more clear cut. Okay.
I mean, like, sneeze butter seems like the better answer, but, like... I don't know. I just feel like that would...
Sneezing butter would be the almost closest thing to be regular sneezing, so...
Yeah, I mean, that's what...
I
mean, I guess kind of, other than, like, it would taste buttery,
cool.
right?
Yeah, I guess. That's a cool party trick, right? So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably sneeze butter. What'd you pick?
I said fart popcorn. I don't know.
No, that's because you love
I just don't want like butter coming out my nose all the time. That might be weird.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But how often do you do you feel like you sneeze more?
That's when you get.
Or do you feel like you fart more?
Okay. All right. This is truly the last one. We'll end it here. Okay, this one's funny. All right. Would you rather sit with your parents and watch every sexual encounter you've had your whole life with them, or watch?
What's the second choice?
or watch watch the sex tape with them of the night you were conceived?
Neither.
No, you gotta choose one, bro.
Second one.
No, I'm not picking.
Okay.
Not the second one.
Okay. I don't know what I'd do either. That's tough. Okay. Well, that was fun.
Okay.
I just thought that'd be fun. We might have to add that to our game night stuff.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, well, I'm going to finish this up and drink more peanut butter stuff and go party.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, that was fun. I thought that'd be a nice little stupid thing to do. So, yeah, if you have any insights on any of that, go ahead and send them my way. So, how long have I been talking here? That's been a pretty good one. Is there any more good ones on here? But anyway, it's Answer the Internet is ATI. On their Instagram handle, and they put a bunch of celebrities, a bunch of comedians doing stuff. Here, I wonder if I can play one of these and not get banned. And well, like here's Tom Segura, really good comedian, really funny comedian. Let's see what he's got going on here. Okay, here we go. Let me turn this one up.
The rest of your life with the sensation right before you sneeze, shit.
Oh, wait.
Would you rather live for the rest of your life with the sensation right before you sneeze, shit, or come? Oh my God. You have to pick one of those? All right.
Those are all critical.
Yeah, those are terrible. I mean, the sneeze one, you literally have to I pause. Life goes on pause.
Yeah.
Are you light induced?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
Me too. I walk out of a movie theater, I'm like, no! I just see the scene. The feeling of you're about to need right before you shit, oof, or come. I mean, that means you have blue balls.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I guess shit. I mean,
That must hurt them.
yeah, but it's like
shit, is it?
but the thing is, you would just end up
Shitting eventually.
and also you'd end up shitting on accident a bunch. You'd be like, oh, this is a thing I always feel. Yeah. Shit everywhere. Would you rather live for the
All right. So, all right. Good deal. A couple more things I want to close out with is that what have I been watching? I like to tell everyone what I've been watching lately. I always think it's pretty fun. Yeah, I was trying to think where to go. All right. Started the new Peacemaker series on HBO Max. Really good. It's coming off the spinoff from the Suicide Squad movie. John Cena does really well. He's selling me. I don't know a lot about the Peacemaker character anyway. I didn't even know there was one until the movie. So this and the guy James Gunn, Peacemaker director. Yeah, James Gunn. He did also Guardians of the Galaxy. He is doing this one great. It's like people make fun of DC for being very dark and stuff, but this one's got a lot of live action. It's funny. It's yeah, I think it is rated R. Don't get me wrong, but that's no big deal. But yeah, it's very lively. It's not dark. It's not just killing. It's just funny, good times. And so the first 3 episodes are out on HBO Max. Enjoy that. I think that's really good. And plus, I might be a little biased towards the comic book stuff, but I don't know. Maybe in a past life, it could have been me. I could have been a contender. Let's go with finish Succession, second or third series or season of that. That's really good show on HBO Max. Man, I've been crushing some HBO Max, I guess. Externals is out on Disney Plus. I've talked about that before. That's a good one. What else was on Disney? Oh, the story of Boba Fett. So far it's good. It's reminded me a lot of The Mandalorian. Nothing wild, nothing crazy, but good show to watch. Piques your interest. Who else we got? What else I watched? I guess I haven't watched much of anything else. I feel like I watched just all stuff my whole break. Took a lot of time off during the holidays, so that's great. Got through the holiday season, It's always tough for me, but I get through it. That's what matters. That's what we do out there, baby. Alabama did not win the championship. Surprise, surprise. Actually, it wasn't a surprise. I thought they were going to win. Sad. I thought it's really tough to beat Saban. There's a couple calls there towards the end. Could have went either way. But, I'm sure they'll be back next year. They always are. So, but Georgia's on the come up. They've been on the come up. We'll see what happens. Not sure where I was going with that point. Oh, Super Bowl's coming up. Antonio Brown just got kicked off the stinking Buccaneers because every day, if you want to leave half a day for work, just fucking leave. I mean, you're not digging work. Every day could be a half a day if you just leave. That's what the meme says. And that's exactly what that dude said. Took his jersey off and everything else, threw it to the stand, said, "Deuce is wild, bro." But update, we got Super Bowl playoffs going on right now for the NFL. Looks like the Buccaneers crushed the Eagles. Patriots got spanked by the Bills. Bills Mafia, baby. Let's see. We got the Cardinals and Rams playing later. Steelers and Chiefs playing later. Cowboys are down 16-7 with the Niners. Bengals beat the Raiders. Okay, yesterday. We got anybody else coming up? Who's the favorite to win this year? Team to win Super Bowl. The Packers have emerged as the new Super Bowl favorites. This isn't a surprise as Aaron Rodgers has put forth another MVP caliber season and led Green Bay to a 13-4 record and the number 1 seed in the NFC. That's coming from the sportingnews.com. So it looks like the Packers are favored to win. I bet you that's going to piss a lot of people off because of Aaron Rodgers and since he refused to get the vaccine or whatever. But, he did not refuse. Sorry, I take that back. He's allergic to, I forgot whatever it is in the vaccine. But he, got a little backlash from that. So, that's what I wanted to say earlier. So another series I started, Ted Lasso on Apple TV. Man, that's probably one of the best shows I've watched in a long time. I thought it was going to be stupid, kind of comedic comedy, not kind of like Big Bang Theory the whole time. But man, it's really funny. It's got a great storyline. Jason Sudeikis is crushing it in it. It just, I don't know. I feel right with it. I start watching it and I just feel good about myself when I'm watching it. Can't really explain that feeling, but it's cool. It's great. I like it. I like it a lot. Go see. Anything else in my notes? Wiener still got anything? They're asleep. They refuse to go out in the snow, so they're gonna get thrown out there here in a minute. So finish my drink. I might pour myself another one. Oh, we got some chili in a crock pot. That was one thing I wanted to say. So I've been watching Yellowstone, finished that. Great series 2. I haven't started the 1886 one. I think I will eventually. I always say there's just so much shit to watch. I mean, if anybody gets bored, you can find something to watch nowadays and piques your interest. Phone just buzzed. Let's see here. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Is if you put, so they have a quote in here, this ain't a spoiler. If you put beans in chili, is it still chili? Okay. So this is coming from slate.com, whatever that is. Let's see. Oh shit. I clicked on it. Okay. Put plainly, beans do not belong in chili. Chili has a concrete history. The dish of meat cooked up with dried chilies and spices got its start in San Antonio, rising in prominence with the city's fortunes during the Mexican-American War. Interesting. SouthernLiving.com. The Great Chili Debate. Okay, this says to bean or not to bean when you're making a pot of chili. Shit, I hate it when you're sitting here reading something. All of a sudden it loads and takes you. Okay, there it is. When you're making a pot of chili, that is a question, and depending on whether or not you're from Texas, there is a very definitive answer. If you're from Texas, no. If you're from elsewhere, maybe. We here at Southern Living try on both sides of the fence on this red hot issue. We've published recipes on all types of chili, from a chunky, long simmered beef chili to a quick fix chicken chili using the store-bought rotisserie bird and white beans. So if you're from Texas, they don't put beans in the chili. Everywhere else is kind of like whatever, it's chili. Okay. What's let's end it right there. Been talking long enough. Wiener Dogs were here. I said some stuff. I talked about some stuff. Remember, I have some good guests coming up very soon on a podcast. Be staying in tune for that. Again, yeah, just it's 2022, baby. We out here. We out here living. We're doing our things. Stay positive. Be good to yourselves. I'm going to leave you with. I'm going to pour myself another drink. That's what I'm going to do. Get a little wild because I'm guessing school's canceled tomorrow. School and work is canceled tomorrow. Shout out to Skrewball. Thank you for that. Shout out to Pair Networks for sponsoring this episode. Just always remember, Ted Lasso says, "Be curious, not judgmental." He's not the only one who said that, but I think he says he actually quotes in the movie or the TV show. Be curious, not judgmental. Walt Whitman, and I don't want to go into that. Can stay on here in another tangent, but I'm guessing Walt Whitman did say that in some form or another. So be curious, not judgmental. Love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the support that I get. Really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Leave you with this. Pain is temporary. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever. We're out of here. Love you. Bye.